Hey everybody, I'm Jesse Weber, and this is Legal News You Can Use. Today we're going to be talking about workplace discrimination, and joining me are two very special guests. First up is Vincent White. He's a partner from the firm of White, Hilferty & Albanese. It's a firm that specializes in discrimination, harassment, and termination matters. But he's also joined by his client Desiree Trippett, who has filed a lawsuit against her employer and union for gender discrimination and retaliation. It's great to have you both here. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Now, Desiree, I want to start with you. Can you break it down? What exactly happened?
It was a regular day. I was doing my duties, making my rounds to the workers. Three guys were actually talking about my body parts. One was saying that I slept with everyone in the local to get my position as a shop steward. And the other guy said if I take my clothes off, my whole body would just fall to the ground.
Did they know that you heard this?
If I had to guess, I'd say so, because this wasn't the first run-in I've had with them.
Did it ever escalate into touching you?
Yes, it did. So I've been living with the horror of my boss making unwelcoming advances to me. He would use his position as my boss to bully me into the things that he wanted me to do. You know, if you don't do this, you're not going to get another shop steward ticket. You know, he was verbally abusive. He continuously would curse me out. Went to my superior, which is the general foreman. But unfortunately, he would not help me. You know, he told me this is a man's business, and he said that I need to get thicker skin. So it made my whole working environment very hostile. I started to lose control over my job. So they started coming to my house. You know, they flattened all the tires on 3 of my vehicles. This is all retaliation because I'm coming forward with my story.
Retaliation, that's a legal concept. What exactly is that?
Sure. So she made a complaint about sexual harassment, and then people attacked her because she made that complaint.
Vincent, it sounds like Desiree did everything right here. She did everything by the book. So people out there, what are the steps that you have to take if you are in a situation, maybe similar to Desiree's, where you're facing sexual discrimination?
You have to document, document, document. Keep track of what's been done to you, and who was there, who witnessed it, who might be able to speak on your behalf. And then speak to an attorney. Anyone in our field should be thrilled to help you. That should always be free of charge. And you need to get your questions answered so you know you're making the right tactical choices to stand up for yourself.
Everything that's happened, how has this affected your life?
Financially, you know, I'm not able to take care of my family. The fear all the time of something happening or someone following me, because that happens often. I look out the window, there's someone standing there. You know, the fear of just going to a regular function, or the fear of just coming here today and bumping into the same guy.
And what can that be? What kind of damages can you see?
Well, we're going to be looking for the economic damages, all the money she's lost as a result of what these people did to her, the emotional damages, all the trauma that she's been through. And here, because there's a retaliation claim, she opens up those punitive damages. And those punitive damages are meant to punish the people who retaliated against her and teach them not to do that again.
Yeah, that's why we have them. That's why we see lawsuits that end in some pretty big sums. Desiree Trippett, thanks so much for coming on and sharing your story with us. We really do appreciate it. Very brave of you to do that, of course. And Vincent White, thank you so much for coming on. A partner at White, Hilferty & Albanese, again, a firm that specializes in discrimination, termination, and harassment matters. For more legal news you can use, go to longcrime.com.